Hello, I'm Fiona Kiri from Style Liberation, and we help women 35 plus to create a wardrobe full of outfits that they absolutely love without having to start from scratch. We do that through our face-to-face consultations with colour, style, wardrobe, and shopping, and also through our online program, The Style Transformation, our virtual offerings, and our membership, The Super Stylers. We also help women in our Facebook group, 35 plus Where to Shop. Welcome to this week's shopping wins. We love sharing our shopping wins with our wider community. So this week we are sharing the shopping wins of the gorgeous Ms. P. So Ms. P is a fabulous classic, and that's her dominant style personality. Then she moves into that relaxed natural with a little touch of feminine as well. And that's the thing to be aware. It all shows up in little different elements. And I'll talk through some of the wins that we had just to show you why some of them are a little bit more classic based or got a little bit more feminine detail, or something that's got a little bit more of that relaxed edge to it. She's a gorgeous and super versatile and in proportion rectangle. And she's also a warm light, or light warm, or light spring color palette. So what's important for her is not necessarily the temperature of the color. She can go a little bit neutral. And what we mean by that is she can have a few like sort of cooler tones as well as those warmer tones, but predominantly warm. What is important to her is that sort of clarity to slightly muted she can go. And also what's important is that she doesn't wear things that are too deep near her face. She needs to have sort of that medium depth, and then can go towards or coordinate with some of those lighter colors as well. So what we were looking for lots of different pieces. The most important thing we were trying to do for Ms. P was to add a little bit of interest and diversity into her wardrobe, so that she didn't feel like she was just wearing jeans and a top all the time. So for her, it was important to have pieces that she could wear for work. She teaches, but also would cross over to casual, and also a little bit of movement into bar wear, or, going out for dinner. So we wanted things that worked really, really hard. And that's really important to us at Style Liberation, that things are not just worn in one way, that we can dress them up, dress them down, and play around with them a bit. So here are some of the results. And what I just wanted to point out is you'll notice with a lot of this that we've got a classic or relaxed natural base. And even though this dress, and I wanted to point this one out in particular, has those feminine elements in terms of having a slight puff sleeve, we've got a little frill around the neck, we've got that tier and drape, you can actually see the print on that is actually quite classic. It's got more of that structure to it. So they're the sort of things, if that had a floral on it, that wouldn't work for Ms. P. But when we add in a geometric print to something that's got a little bit more of a feminine fit to it, then all of a sudden that works. So I just wanted to point that out. So I'm going to show you what we picked up, just a selection of it, because there was loads. It got a little bit dangerous because there was so much good stuff. If you're a warm clear light, there's loads out there for you at the moment. And we know our beautiful warm clears sometimes feel like it's tricky to find pieces in your color, especially during winter. There's loads. So that's the thing. When you shop with us, we just put things on hold. It's very much up to you at the end of the shop whether or not you actually buy anything. We prioritize and go through what's going to work hardest for you in terms of that. And then it's very much up to you what you go back and pick up. But before I show you through some more of the pieces that were absolute hits and wins and where to get them from, just a reminder that if you haven't joined our Facebook group, 35 plus Where to Shop, dive on in there. We've got over 5,000 members in there who are helping each other every day to find the perfect pieces for them. After the perfect white tee, pop in there. Looking for brown tights to wear with your brown boots, pop in there. Our community is so generous with their recommendations and suggestions. They are brilliant. So pop in there and request access, and we will let you in so that we can share some of the shopping wins with you as well. Take care, and we'll see you next week. Bye.